Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking for some space. It's Gordon. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Takes the handoff again. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? They're going to run it here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Cowboys have first and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Wow, that is...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. He's swarmed by the defense.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
But with all this build-up and hype for this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a first and 10. Gives it to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop it, just keep feeding him the football.
Press coverage now from the secondary. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Scatterbo. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the ball is hauled in. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds the receiver wide open.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Sun Devils are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tough running there. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Gordon. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Cowboys will line up to boot it away. With the return, it's Brown. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Other returner lost the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Touchdown, ASU. No chance to catch him. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. They'll run the option. Pass not complete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Bowman bringing pressure. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finding space at the 20. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards. Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Hand off to the single back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point is up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Down he goes, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Scatabo.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender.
Incomplete.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense really clicking here. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Looking to pass this time. Lets it go quickly. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw again. And this one is caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The offense stays on the field on fourth down. Wonder if the kicker's previous miss factored into the decision. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got it, enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They will claim the second half lead. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle, that defender. Wow. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's got it. Explosive gain across midfield. Well spotted about the 35.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pitch play to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here.
And that's a 1st down.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, ASU. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff tape. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Scanning the field, it's Bowman. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The AT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
And that is another.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Physical running fights off the defender. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Touchdown, Arizona State. And this one is getting ugly. That's an old-school leap. Just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And they were able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Back to pass. It's Bowman. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain. But they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, ASU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Teams come on the field now and send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. State offense takes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Owens. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
But this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disaster.
There's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.